Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be venturing into the old forest again, and we're going to be finding Tom Bombadil and seeing how he can help us. So I started just outside of the old forest near Adzo's camp. And the reason for that was because I wanted to show the journey of us actually going into the old forest, trying to find his house. Hopefully we won't get too lost on the way, but we'll see. I think if we keep going this way, then it should be straight ahead. Oh, that wasn't too hard. I thought we'd have to go all the way down around that bit, but it was fine. Here we go, here's Tom Bombadil's house. Music in here is really lovely. There's Tom Bombadil. Let's just have a quick look around. Nice breakfast table. I think you can get that as a housing item. Can't go upstairs. Very nice. I do love the music in here as well. So many visitors are calling!
Now let the fun begin, let us sing together.
Oi now, hey now. What's all this fussing? We've not had so many guests since our wedding. There is time enough for bird watching, but perhaps first a song or two, my hearty. Let your heart fly free and put aside your worries. You are at the house of Tom Bombadil.
Jolly Tom Bombadil.
They've actually changed his voice. I think because they had to introduce him again into some other quests. But yeah, it did sound different before. It was a lot higher. My Goldberry is away at her spring, and I was going lily hunting. Oh. No time to be standing about. Shadow, shadow, disappear, Bombadil is saying. Come, light and dance with me, and the gloom be slaying. But what were you saying before? I've no time for chasing birds, but hoy now. Aragorn's a name I know, and a friend of old Tom's. Here then my offer. While old Tom Bombadil looks for sour crows, you'll gather lilies for my lovely. I saw some along the river, just a hop and a jump away. Just follow along until ring-a-ding-dillo, you find old Man Willow. You watch that old grey willow man, he's a mighty singer. He'll sing you down to sleep and drown you if you don't be careful. Oh, okay. Let's go and find old Man Willow. No, I always jump down there, but I think we can actually just go this way. This looks like the willow. Oh, we've got 3 wolves on us. I didn't even realise. Got all these debuffs. Sap power, drowsiness. I don't think we should stick around here for too long. Let's go this way just so we can have a look at the waterfall. The pretty bridge here. There's the willow. This game has so many beautiful scenery. So much to see. Lilies white for the river daughter, stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsang Willow man, not a lily crushed nor leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing or to go a-whiting. He's found your birds and none too soon. If you seek them out, then seek them now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green grass.
Now let the fun begin, let us sing together.
Blackbirds flitted and fluttered, skipping among the branches. They came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrows, they stir when they should be a-sleeping. Go north up the path and follow the old barrows road, then south within the barrows wall, along the forest eaves. Hey do, merry do, and there you'll find them. Watch for the Lady Dreary. Now hop along, my hearty, Toms are going leaping. Let's go and kill these crebain. Now along this road we'll find a lot of quests, but I'm going to do that in another video. For this one I'm just going to focus on this epic quest. It's so dark. Looks a lot worse on the monitor I'm using. But on the one next to it, and in the recording software, I can see it all. Fool! Did you think that my pets would not learn that the ring now travels east in the hands of a hobbit named Frodo Baggins? You have failed utterly. When the Master of the Nine returns, you shall learn of this, and your untimely death. Now come, my pets. Oh, she's got two there. No, my beautiful birds! You shall die for this. You've defeated Andraste. I think it's only fitting that we're doing this at night. It makes it much darker. I mean, Story-wise, emotional-wise, not just physically. Oh, do we need to go down further? Yeah, we do. We'll just ignore the bat.
Now let the fun begin, let us sing together.
Ho there, stay a while, or are you still the hurried? Othrongroth, you say? That's a dark place, full of dark wights, and you've no need for going. If you must, and I'll not be staying you. Very well, come closer, and I'll be telling you. We will need that sword.
Now let the fun begin, let us sing together.
The Great Barrow is not a place for weak hearts or frail limbs. Wicked wights and evil lords make merry in their terror. They've never caught old Tom and never will they. He's the master. If you be a-going, Tom will take you.
Bring along, hop along, follow the willow.
Well, my merry fellow, ready to go a-leaping over barrows. Skip along and we'll sing a song that will make the dark ones rattle.
An unholy alliance is forged within the depths of Othrongroth, the Great Barrow, a sinister pact which could spell doom for Saeradan.
Right, we didn't even need that dagger before. Okay. Come now, me hearties, between those stones is what you look for, the Great Barrow of the Downs. Careful now, or there your bones will lie, until the wights have you dancing. He's so happy. This is a level 21 instance, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Come, Skullgrim. That is exactly who we need to kill. Hopefully I don't kill my throat this time. I tell you, I heard something. Who goes there? Come on, boys, let's cleave them in twain. Don't think there's anything in these rooms. No, we're good. You ain't taking me down. Ugh. Oh, nice. Show no weaknesses, you heard Lord Skullgrim. No one gets past us. Alright, you've killed my men, but you won't kill me. I can't be defeated. Stay back. Skolgrim promised. He said we couldn't be defeated. What was that noise? Ooh.
The dead suffer no intruders.
They will suffer me. You're well on your way to becoming a hero of Middle-earth. It is time to head for the Lone Lands. Oh, we won't be doing that just yet. Page 16 added to the Journal of Cardolan. Nice, that's for our deed.
Come, Ivar awaits us.
I'm scared.
Kill them! Arise! Arise, my brothers!
Is that all of them? Oh, we've got an arm there.
We must counter the loss of Amdir. A great reward awaits you if you both succeed. Fools, I shall suffer your presence no longer. You have hounded my steps for too long. And now the dead shall take you.
Thou may come forward. Don't want to step in that, but I had to, just for a second. Greetings, fool. If thou seek an audience, thou may approach. Well met. My master sends thee greetings. I grant thee the boon of an audience before I kill thee. Thou seemed desirous of certain knowledge, so I will give it thee. For the dead speak not. The white cackles. My master seeks a great power for the Dark Lord, but the Dark Lord has more designs than this. The pale dwarf shall go to the north and gather an army in the name of Angmar and the Witch King. The gaunt one, a great power himself, and to whom I owe this form, goes to the east. There in Agamauer, he shall awaken a power that lies sleeping in the waters. With her under his command, the skies will turn to blood, and all shall despair. Now thine audience comes to an end. Thy death awaits thee. Arise, my warriors. Thou cannot defeat me. Thou cannot defeat me. What? It cannot be. What you be a-thinking? Dead men should not be a-walking. Vanish into sunlight, leave your barrows empty. Was it worth the trouble? Did you learn your lesson? Leave the dead to sleep their dreamless sleep, and walk yourself upon the green grass under the sun. Come now, my merry friends, warm fire is awaiting. That's cool, that light beam.
Saruman the White has become the jailer of Mordor. It was he who orchestrated my capture and imprisoned me atop Orthanc. Why here the Windlord came to my rescue and saved me from this accursed tower. All would have been lost if Strider hadn't found Frodo and the hobbits.
So we're back at Bombadil's house.
Tom, jolly Tom, Tom Bombadil.
The darkness is behind us in that dank and dreary tomb. We'll make our way back into the light and feel the sun on our faces once more. Let's have a look. Let's take those shoulders.
Ring a dong, hop along, follow the willow.
Old Barrow rights from Angmar came. They disturb the peace and trouble folk who wander through their mounds. Let the dead sleep and leave their troubles in the earth, unless of course you wake them dancing on their rooftops. Hey, come my friend, linger here no longer. To Bree you should be a-going. You've a friend there who awaits you. Goodbye, Bombadil. Time to go back to Bree. I think the best way to do that is just to ride through the barrows. And I think it's actually nearly daytime. I think it's, yeah, it's before dawn. That's quite nice. Completely missed the road there, but never mind. There's Bree. we are back at the Prancing Pony. Oh, the door to Strider's room is locked.
How can I be of service?
Oh, hello there again. I was so busy that I didn't see you, but there's never a moment's peace here, if I may say so. I was so worried that he'd sour my beer for letting Mr. Underhill and his friends go off with that ranger. The who? Oh, why, that would be Mr. Gandalf, of course. They say he's a wizard or some such, and I'll say there must be something to those tales, for my beer's never been better. He was so pleased. Begging your pardon, but I do run on sometimes. Gandalf said to send anyone looking for Strider up to his room. It's up the stairs, just beyond Strider's room. We've also done his No Time for Tours quest.
One thing drives out another.
You have returned, and with stories to tell, I imagine. I look forward to hearing them. I'm a bit busy right now. I'm sure you understand. If the pony is to keep running, you know, I must run right along with her. I'm sure the folk of Bree-land are grateful for your help, friend. Your good name will be spreading even now, your reputation in these parts growing by the minute. You're welcome in Bree-land and in the pony whenever you desire to visit. Good job and good day to you. Gandalf's room. And there's Gandalf.
Why do you disturb me?
Basically another way for him to say, why are you bothering me? You are lost, or seek me with intent? By the look in your eye, I gather the latter, though I also sense you sought another. Strider, perhaps? Then we have both come too late. Our mutual friend has left, bearing with him a terrible burden. I'm Gandalf the Grey, a friend of Strider's. If he set you to a task, it could not be much less urgent than his own. Tell me your tale, and I will deliver it to him. So, Angmar rises. It is grim news, but I'm not surprised. Nevertheless, I can turn aside from my own task, for the fate of all Middle-earth hangs upon it. This burden I place upon you in the name of the free peoples of Middle-earth. Hinder the Witch King's plans, if you may. Whether east or north, I bid you good fortune. Farewell.
I need your assistance.
Awesome. So we finished book 1 of the Shadows of Angmar epic quest. And we have like 14 more books to go. You have done much good for the people of Bree-land, but the shadow out of Angmar spreads far and wide. I have learned from Gwai here, the Wind Lord, that another of my order has found corruption in the Lone Lands east of Bree. It may even be related to the dangers you encountered in the Great Barrow. Unfortunately, Radagast is given to wandering and will be difficult to find. I would ask that you enlist the assistance of the rangers in finding his location. There is one here in Bree-land, Saeradan, who will be able to aid you. Head out to Bree through the west gate and turn north along the Greenway. Seek Saeradan at his cabin on the east side of the Greenway, across from Thornley's work site. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll go and see Saeradan, because then after that he will be sending us into the Lone Lands, and we're not going to go there just yet because there's still a few things it'd be quite nice to do in Bree. Something I normally do is I go to the Bree stables at the West Gate and I use the horse, which takes you to the festival area in Bree, because that is actually very close to Saeradan's cabin. It's actually like just over here, so it's really close, but I wanted to go for the ride. I thought it would be nice just to go through the fields, and then we can always use shortcuts another time. It's always good just to do the ride once, at least. There's Thornley's work site that we were at before. That hill looks like that was where the camp was. And there's Saeradan's cabin. Just a little bit of lag. There we go.
What can I do for you?
I must confess that I do not know where Radagast was bound when he left here. Other than eastward into the lowlands, I do not know that he was concerned with lightning which he saw upon the peak of Weathertop. One of my kinsmen, Candaith, has already journeyed to Weathertop to investigate. Perhaps Radagast has joined him there. If you wish, my horse would bear you to Candaith's camp.
Greetings.
It is good to finally meet you, Celeth. Your efforts in these lands restores hope where it is needed most. I only hope that we can lean upon you for more assistance. We must work diligently to undo the harm that has been wrought on these lands. I pray that we are not too late in beginning our efforts.
Greetings.
Okay, I will pick up that quest next time when we start doing quests around here. Yeah, let's have the camp in the background. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time. Bye!